All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First, want to give honor, good praise due to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Kagadash. Double honors to Apostle now. This is a great millstone piece of Akim that's doing this work on the folk of the earth. I'm Brother Dewey from GMS Detroit Bar Camp.
I'm Einov from GMS Detroit Bar Camp.
And I was telling this brother about this video. We're based in the Detroit camp, the city of Detroit, and this local channel basically is going to go in the hate groups, and we're pretty much just we're going to let it play, and then we're going to stop it, and then we're going to go in the scripture.
From New York to Los Angeles, hate crimes are on the rise in major American cities. In 2022, preliminary police data from at least 6 metropolitan areas recorded levels not seen since the 1990s. That's according to a new report by the Center for the Study of Hate and Extremism at California State University, San Bernardino. The U.S. is no stranger to domestic hate or terror groups, neither is Michigan. In fact, just recently, members of the Bungaloo movement were convicted of plotting to kidnap and kill the governor. But they aren't the only extremist group sparking concern. According to the Southern Poverty Law Center, there are currently 733 active hate groups and 488 active anti-government groups across the country. One of those groups is Patriot Front, whose members have been recorded on video at rallies in 31 states and Washington, D.C. Some of those events have been extremely high profile, including the 2022 March for Life rallies in Washington, D.C., Boston, and Chicago. 31 members of Patriot Front were also arrested in Boise last June after threatening a pride celebration. But newly obtained video by Local 4 is revealing the future of hate here in our state. Our Grant Herms has the video, and he joins us to explain how Patriot Front is operating in Metro Detroit and where their message of hate is popping up within the community. Grant?
Well, good evening. Hateful imagery is and should be disturbing to everyone, but in order to tell this story properly, we felt it was important to show you unfiltered how this group is making their presence known in our community. So we want to warn you that you will see some of that disturbing imagery in this report.
To think we will lay down and perish, you are gravely mistaken.
Hate, once again, making itself known in Michigan, this time from the group Patriot Front, singing Blood and Soil, a neo-Nazi anthem.
Our great race can be a race for ours is blood and soil.
In another set of videos, the members, clad in their uniforms of khaki pants, navy blue shirts, and white masks, spray white paint over graffiti and a mural of a Native American man, this time in Detroit's Lincoln Art Park.
Pretty sure this is something Native American related.
I think it is. And it's satanic.
After covering the mural, they paint on a stencil. Not stolen, conquered. The never-before-aired footage.
We're going to end it right there. Because they say it's not stolen but conquered. Because, hey, they think that they,
I was going to ask you before you do that, can you go and, I forgot which book, but I know it's in there saying that it's against the law, in our book, that you can't conquer another nation's land. Because that's going against the scriptures. This devil thinks that he can get away with whatever he wants. We know that, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai allow him, to take over the earth because of us going off on the scriptures. Okay, but also he's got to pay for what he's done too.
oh, it's Proverbs 22, Salakia. I ain't had the scripture pulled up already, but hey, let's get it. This is Proverbs 22 and 28. Proverbs 22 and 28. Remove not the ancient landmarks which thy father hath set. There
you go.
And the first thing he did was remove all the landmarks. Not only over here in America, he did it everywhere. Everywhere he went, he moved the landmarks over here in America, over there in Africa, over there in Europe, and all in Israel, in the Middle East. He removed all they landmarks. You know, he went through the whole world doing this. You know, but you can say conquered all the hell you want, but the scriptures say that when you capture a nation, you're supposed to have them under servitude for you for 6 years, and after that, you're supposed to let them go on the 7th year.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't do that. You refused to let the children of Israel go. You know, you held on to them fast. And when the Lord returns, you're gonna be, you're gonna be found. This is Jeremiah. Jeremiah 50 and 33. Thus say Yahweh Bashim Yahushai of hosts. That means hosts mean army. And the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captive held them fast, and they refused to let them go. So, you even to this day, you refuse to let us go. You refuse to let us go and prosper. You know, you put every time when the so-called Jake find a way to beat the system, you put laws in place so they can't beat it, and then you want to put them in chains. You want to arrest them after he don't beat the same system that y'all been milking for the longest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but the Redeemer is strong, and Yahweh Bashim Yahushai of hosts is his name, and he shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon. And Babylon is just another name, metaphor for America, because Babylon hasn't been destroyed like the way the Bible say that Babylon's going to be destroyed. The scriptures say Babylon is going to get burnt the fuck up.
That's
and over
right.
over there in Iraq, where Babylon is at, that land didn't get burnt the fuck up like the way the scriptures say it's going to happen.
And that's ancient Babylon, the first Babylon.
This place right here is spiritually called Babylon. Sodom and Gomorrah, Nineveh, the Roman Empire, which that deadly serpent which was injured and still lived.
Mm-hmm.
That place right here, America. But but according to the scriptures, this land right here is so defiled. Only way that this land could be cleansed is by the ones that shed the blood of them people. His blood have to be cleansed, shed on that earth to cleanse it. And this is Numbers 35 and 33. So that ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood defileth the land, and it cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So who shed the blood of the innocent in this land? The so-called Gadites, the so-called Native Americans, so-called Latinos, the so-called Negroes in this land. You Edomites. Only way this land right here could be cleansed if your blood be shed in the land.
Mm-hmm.
What you got?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna get the precept second, but I was gonna say, yeah, once the Edomites came over to the Americas, and
they was doing them a
shed
killing.
the blood of the Northern Kingdom first, then the land was already cursed.
And then after that, after they wore them out, they sent for us over there in Western Africa, and hey, come on, we not no fucking Africans. Hey, we not no fucking Afro Americans. Hey, that's two different people. Hey, America,
Vespucci. America Vespucci. And you have Christopher, whose real name is Christopher Colombo.
Cristobal Colon.
And they both are Edomites, and they both are the son of Amalek.
It's Americo Vespucci. Slakia, that's your fault. I don't know why I can't get my phone. and Africanos. That's who this place is named after.
Two Edomites.
You know, and we went into Africa, so-called Africa, after the Roman Inquisition, when they kicked us out of Rome, and we left out of Africa, left out of Israel in 70 A.D.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the Roman persecution when y'all Edomites was ruling there. Hey, the Most High has been gracious unto you. He let y'all rule several times before. But hey, this is the last time you gonna ever rule, and the Most High is gonna take you down, and ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can do. The Most High is gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason why we ain't worried about it. What happens right now, because we know at the end we get the victory.
That's right. Yeah, I was gonna go to Revelation chapter 17 and 5.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get there. 17 and 5. Go.
Okay. Then I'm gonna read on down.
Mm-hmm.
And upon here,
her
far ahead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and the abominations of the earth.
And Khan, all these philosophies that come out of this place, where America imposed on these nations that trade with their dollar, these FRN or these debt notes. If you don't do the policies like they want over there, this transformer thing, women be able to do whatever the hell they want to do.
Queen of Heaven.
Man, this place is through. This is a land of confusion. They call this land Babylon. Babylon means confusion.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the
martyrs
of Yahushua. And when I saw her, I wept, wonder with great abominable aspiration. And the angel said unto me, wherefore?
Hold on for a minute. The Apostle John was looking at her looking at this place with amazement. This country, back in the olden times, if a man was brought forth into this time right now from back then, they will be amazed at the technology and all the stuff that's happening in this world. The stuff that they was doing in this world this time, it was never thought of during that time when Yahushua and the prophets was living, the apostles was living. Even though they had the same thing, but it was on a grander level. Esau wasn't advanced as they is right now. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And the angel said unto me, wherefore doesn't throw?
Hold on. The mystery of the woman.
I'm on 7.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I would tell thee the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carry her, and which have the 7 heads and the 10 horns.
Okay, and kind, and yeah, like what the brother was saying, St. John, looked at this like, what the hell?
Hey, this woman, this whore Babylon, spiritually America, it's Babylon the Great, spiritually Sodom and Egypt. This place right here, it's going to get destroyed because of its philosophies. Mm-hmm. All the shit that they try to say that they trying to do to help people. This place don't give a damn about people. All they give a fuck about is going in your country and taking out your resources. Yeah. And then after that, after they get through taking out their resources, then they set up a central bank where they could keep you in debt.
Yeah, one of the things their favorite is to stay when they steal something. It's like, oh, I discovered it. That's one of many lies.
Most of the inventions that the so-called white man stole was invented by so-called Negroes, people of color, or Latinos, or Native Americans. They don't have nothing that they actually created on their own. The assembly line for these cars, that was created by a so-called Negro. Mm-hmm. They wouldn't be making cars like that if George Washington Carver didn't say, well, if you do this and do that, you can make cars in a less amount of time.
Right.
They wasn't doing that shit. They ain't planned that shit out. They stole every great idea that a so-called Negro had and capitalized on it. And then they patented it and act like they did it. You got anything else?
Well, yeah. Well, here's the thing. These Edomites, they're really mad at the elites. Because they didn't get the so-called wealth.
This is Isaiah 14 and 21. Because when they said that it wasn't me, it was my forefathers that did this thing unto you, you're going to pay for the things that you did in your past life. And you are your forefathers. It's a thing such called reincarnation. So you're going to pay for what you did in this life and the next life. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare a slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill their face of the world with cities. And the Most High is going to do away with you after 1,000 years of captivity. When the kingdom is set up and y'all go into captivity, all the nations go into captivity for 1,000 years, and then after that 1,000 years, we're going to gather you up round about, and we're going to do away with you as a nation altogether to put more fear in these other nations. Mm-hmm. For I will rise up against them, saith Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and the remnant and son and nephew, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to cut y'all off from being a nation altogether because of the shit y'all did.
Precept.
What you got?
Obadiah, book 1, verses 18.
And Obadiah talks about the last day of y'all people after 1,000 years of captivity. Go ahead, read.
And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble.
And that goes into the Israelites finally doing away with you as a nation altogether. After this day, there will be no more Esau, the Edomites, the wicked. Go ahead.
And they shall kindle in them, and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of
Esau.
Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai have spoken it.
God. And that's your future prophecy of what's going to happen with your race. You're going to be destroyed ultimately altogether. You know, there will be no more reincarnations for you, no more coming back in the flesh. After 1,000 years of captivity, y'all gonna get destroyed. And after 1,000 years of captivity, the heathen nations are going back to their lands, which the Most High gave them. But they gonna be tributary unto us. They're gonna have to bring their resources, their precious metals, precious stones, to us, the true Israelites. You know, you so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners scattered abroad the four corners of the whole earth. We are not a so-called all-black movement. We not black. We different shades of brown. Exactly, cuz. I ain't never met one person that was the color of black. I met brothers in different shades of brown, from light brown to a darker brown, but I never ever met a black man in all my life.
Right.
And still haven't met one to this day.
Yeah.
Or have I ever met a white man? Because y'all not white.
Y'all red.
Red
as a red lobster.
A white is a different color than what you look like. You know? So, you know, that's it on that, you know.
Okay. But yeah, I wanted to show this video from the local news channel here in Detroit. They was showing these different groups, really Edomite groups, you know. But these Edomites think that, you know, it's okay to do what they did, but no, there's a recompense.
Oh, I got scripture.
So you can't just do what you want and then, you know, you just gonna be happy and ain't nothing gonna happen. No, you know, so you gotta reap what you sow on that.
1 Thessalonians 6:1-6, seeing that is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that troubled you, and you troubled us. You troubled not only the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners scattered abroad, and you troubled the whole earth. You know, you troubled the whole earth, but you should have never touched us, the Israelites. You could have did what you were doing to Ammon or Japheth or Moab, but no, you had to specifically come and get us. So the Most High is not going to forget that, you know?
Because, he doesn't forget nothing, you know, because the children of Israel are the apple of his eye. He loved us so much that when in the book of Baruch, he said he was going to wake us up in our captivity. And that's how much he loved us, okay? You know, even though that's talking about the elect, that he was going to wake up to come in, back to the fold of the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shem Shai, to get back to the marriage. You know.
Let's see if I can get this scripture. Because, when it was at the end, you still that ain't what I'm looking for. Matter of fact, continual stroke. Continue, STROKE. You didn't have no mercy upon us. Why it just keep giving me the same damn scripture? You lying.
Where you trying to go to?
I'm trying to find the scripture on how they treated us with a continual stroke. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it. I'll find it. This is Habakkuk. No, Isaiah 14:6. I'm gonna go back to you had no mercy towards us. This is Isaiah 14:4, and that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say how the oppressor has ceased, and the golden city has ceased, and Babylon, the king of Babylon, is you Edomites, and say how the oppressor ceased. You're the modern day oppressors. You not only oppress us, you oppress people in other countries as well. This golden city is ceased, and America is that golden city. And Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepters of the rulers, who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, that he ruled the nations in anger and is persecuted and none hindereth. And this is talking about you so-called Edomites. The world is yours right now. The world is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Who controls all the world markets right now?
And I want to say right quick, that's an offense to the Lord when you cover up the real images. That's a sin to the Lord.
Well, they're abominable people. They love to do anything contrary to what the Most High said. You broke the brotherly covenant.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Most High is going to get you. And when you finally done away with this on the earth, when when Obadiah 1:18 comes in effect, the whole world gonna be a better place without you. You know,
the tree's gonna rejoice.
I got it right here. The whole earth is at rest. This is Isaiah 14:7. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet, and they break forth into singing. And yea, the fir trees shall rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fetters is come up against us. And since the Most High took y'all out of power, it's no more mass lumberjacking where they take down all the damn trees just to make a profit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Being greedy, you know. It will be no more people destroying the earth like the way you destroy it. You know. Oh, let's go back to 2 Thessalonians 1:6. It's going to be our resting place when Yahweh Shem Yahshai finally allow Yahweh Shai and the angels to deliver us from you, and also the heathen nations scattered abroad four corners of the whole earth. I'm talking about the Israelites. The Israelites wasn't over there in Germany all by themselves. They were scattered everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so if they are the people, where all the other tribes at?
Exactly.
You know, if you the Jews, where the other nations, where the other tribes? Well, you know, where the tribe of Israel at? You know, the other 10 tribes. You know, where they at? My phone even had to chime on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And if you are the Most High ordained for you to go back in that land, why is there still wars happening right now in the world? The scriptures say when the true children of Israel return back into that land, they shall war no more. So clearly, you can't be the people, because war is still going on.
Right.
So this is 2 Ezra 1:7. where I left off, and you who are troubled rest with us when the Lord Yahushua shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not Yahweh, and that obey not the gospel of our power, Yahushua Hamashiach, and who shall be punished with an everlasting destruction from the presence of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua and from the glory of his power. And when this happens, hey, Yahushua and the angels going to take you down.
Precept.
What you got?
Revelation 13 verses 10. He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience of the faith of the saints.
Hey, and what you do when y'all was doing shit? Hey, y'all was destroying people. Hey, with the sword, the modern day gun, the modern day on the rockets, the missiles. Hey, the Most High got something for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the nations, the heathen nations, gonna reward this place double according to her law, her sins. But
right.
you know, that's it on this video. You know, till the next one. Hey, go ahead, end it, brother.
All right, want to give honors God's pay due to
Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Kakadash.
Double honors to apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who we learned from. Okay, peace to those brothers and peace to Akim and the folk on this earth. All right, Lord willing, this is an edifying video. So with that, Abba Kwambakiyan,
Shalom.
Shalom.